Hello again guys, and welcome back to another big house, big workout, and this is a very unusual one actually. This is me doing arms, something you'll rarely see because I rarely do it. On the bar at the moment there's 50 kilograms, which is 110 pounds, and I just like to start, a biceps dedicated workout with heavy weights. I believe in tiring the muscles as much as possible, and I do believe, as I've said before in many a video, that big weights build big muscles. Now I could do a really good quality workout just with light dumbbells, cable work, things like this, yes, and machine work, and it looks good and you feel great, you get a massive pump, and from time to time that kind of workout works. But as I've said, big weights build big muscles, and even though those workouts do feel really good, the pump is amazing. There is nothing that can beat just good old-fashioned lifting like I'm doing here at the moment. One little thing you'll notice as well, guys, is that I'm not using a squat rack. I hate people do bloody biceps on a squat rack. If you can't deadlift or lift that bar off the ground when you can bicep curl it, there's something seriously wrong, guys. So always try and do it off the ground, just so that people who want to squat can squat. But anyway, that's a rant for another video. But as you can see, what I try to do here is I do try to keep as good style as possible, as slow on the way up and as slow on the way down, just to increase the intensity of that lift. You want every square inch of that movement of that bar to hurt, because this is, as I say, what builds the mass and the size and the strength of the bicep. It's then when you come on to exercises like this, which is what I call cable peakers, that you then start adding the pump to the workout, and you start shaping the muscle, so to speak. However, I still do believe in big weights build big muscles. At the moment I'm only on 40 pounds there, 40 pounds on each arm. Okay, now I'm on 60 pounds. I go up 20 pounds a side each time, so there's 80 pounds in each arm here. And you notice I'm still getting some decent repage, and I will keep increasing that until the point where I'm only doing one rep or a couple of reps, because I believe, as I say, big weights build big muscles. Even though this is an exercise that most people would see as something that shapes a muscle, yes, it will shape it, but it doesn't mean you don't have to lift heavy. Now 100 pounds in each hand is now on the machine, and as you can see, it's getting harder, but still managing it. And this really then pumps the bicep. It feels like your biceps are going to explode when you're contracting against such heavy weight. It's such a fantastic feeling. I really recommend this, guys, to anyone who hasn't done it. And this is, I believe, 100 pounds now. Anyway, whatever the last one was, plus 20 pounds. I think this is 100 pounds or 120 pounds on there now. Which is, starting to get really heavy, as you can see, and I'm not going to do much more. I think this will probably be my last rep. Yeah, there we go. You can see I'm putting every bit of effort to get that to my head, but I hold it there. That's one of the things. Flush the movement, guys. Flush it. Okay, that means holding it in the contraction period. Now, I have the similar principle with this. I love this exercise. I absolutely adore this exercise. The feeling I get off this exercise is amazing. I get the best pump ever. It's simple, but you know what? Sometimes the most simple things are the best. Now, as you can see, I'm doing high repage, and at the moment I'm only on 25 pounds, so it's still quite a lightweight, but you'll notice I will increase it in a very similar way as what I just did the peakers. So 25 pounds there, but now there's 40 pounds on that stack, and I'll go up 20 pounds at a time again. So there's 40 pounds there on there at the moment. This is the first proper set. That first one was just whatever weight someone had left on there. I always just like to warm up on whatever the weight of the other people are lifting. It's generally very light. It's very rarely heavy. That's a arrogance there maybe, but nonetheless, you've got to have a little bit of fun. So coming up is 60 pounds. So 60 pounds on the stack now. And we'll see how well I handle this. To be honest, this feels a lot easier than the peakers. It's a lot, I don't know, I think it's because both arms are working in unison, so essentially you're almost getting like half the weight going through each arm, but it's not quite that either. It is a little bit more, but it's just such a beautiful movement. I mean, you see on my face, it's hurting me. That is a painful exercise, but it is. I just love it. There we go. You see, I'm having to use a bit of aggression to get the last few reps out because I had a little target in my head. And again, we increase the rate again. This time to 80 pounds. I'm on to the big bars now, to the big plates now. So this is good. This is good. Unfortunately, I don't I can't convert pounds into kilos. I can do it the other way around, but because I'm more used to it. But I find it very difficult to convert pounds into kilos. So anyway, it's 80 pounds on there, guys. And you can see it's actually starting to get heavy now, and to the point where I'm having to take off my hoodie. I'm getting hot. Now this is a bit of fun now. My workout's over, but I'm having a little bit of fun. So I got the heaviest dumbbells that I thought I could handle whilst tired. Now these are only 24 kilograms in each hand, so they're not exactly heavy dumbbells. But when you're tired, you get 2 kilogram dumbbells sometimes can feel heavy, right? So it's a 24 kilogram dumbbell, and I'm just trying to get 1 rep. As you can see, I had to push my left hand through, but my other hand did it all by itself. This hand's a little weaker, so there we go. Bang! That's just really, as I say, big weights build big muscles. Sometimes you just got to lift the heaviest weight you possibly can. And this is, by the way, guys, this is my 3rd set. I tried to film 2 sets of chins earlier, but I failed because the camera wasn't working for some reason. So I'm knackered, as you can see. I'm so sorry, guys. I wanted to show you some decent chins there, but